Hey, good morning. I'm doing a reading for myself. I'm getting ready to go on a trip with my cousin and my aunt uh, to Virginia because my uncle passed away, my mother's brother, and they're having a memorial service down in Mechanicsville, Virginia. So we're on our way down for the service tomorrow. So I'm waiting for my cousin to come here, and I've been up since 3:15, so she's not going to get here until 9, and it's 7 o'clock right now. 7:09 actually, as I'm speaking. So I don't know. I just want to just give myself a reading. It's been just some things I've had on my mind, and I just wanted to see what the card said about it. And um, since stuff always happens whenever I pull out my cards, oh God, thank you, thank you. I figured, well, let me tape it just in case it turns into something altogether different, and then I will be regretting that I didn't record it, right? And if it's not meant for anybody else, then at least I'll have it for myself to refer back to at a later time if necessary. So this is trying to get an idea. So I've had some intuition. Okay. All right. I had some intuition. Well, that'll work. And I guess I'm just trying to verify the messages. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. So the bottom of my deck, well, Ten of Wands. Putting something to rest, putting down a burden that I've been carrying for a while. Okay. So in the first position, I did a Celtic cross. I have 3 of coins. So this is working with others, planning, making plans, building, and Page of Swords. Okay, someone coming to give clarity or speak the truth. Could be an opportunity. So first, the plans to speak clarity, working together. Well, I guess this could be talking about going to the services and the family making the arrangements and plans, and someone's going to speak. Maybe it'll be someone, maybe one of his kids or one of the younger people. Well, everybody's younger. I'm just saying, yeah, maybe someone is going to be bringing the word, the truth, clarity. All right, so in the next position, options, 7 of Cups. So I've been thinking about options. I have. I have been thinking about options, choices, getting ready, what to do, how to, you know, load up the suitcase, how we're going to drive, who's going to do the driving, lots of arrangements, discussions, who's coming, who's not going to be able to make it. And I'm thinking about all these things, whether or not I even want to go. But I was told I needed to months ago before it even happened. Mm-hmm. And so, the moon, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, in the immediate past, walking away from or leaving behind secrets, leaving behind a Cancer. What's crying? The top of the deck. What I'm concerned about is maintaining my independence, being able to provide for myself, being able to take care of myself, depend on myself, because I'm the Empress. Also, my daughter, that's one of her email addresses has the word Empress in it. So, and I am very concerned about taking care of her. And I want to be able to be self-sufficient in order to provide for her. Next card here is the World. So this would be a close of a chapter, new beginning, cycle ending, karmic cycles ending. But this is in reverse. So, cycle hasn't ended yet. Oh, goodness gracious. And we have the 10 of Swords, feeling backstabbed, hurt, exhausted. But this was in the reverse also. So, letting go of the hurt. Three of Hearts, heartbreak. But this is in the reverse too. So getting past feeling heartbroken and backstabbed because because the chapter is not finished with this King of Cups. Oh my Lord Jesus have mercy. But it says I'm putting down a burden. So so if going forward, let's take this out from being my daughter and just being me, right? The way I'm. Could be talking about going to see my mother too. Okay. So if that's the case, then chapter there will be no new beginning, right? No more pain, no more heartache for the King of Cups. Maybe that's her brother, but he's a Gemini. But that don't mean nothing. That's someone who she loves dearly, my mother. Father figure, kind of. Yeah. So that could be what this is. Going to see about the situation. The funeral, going by myself because I'm leaving cancer behind. And I will be fine by myself because I'm going to take care of my mother. That's what that is. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yes. So everything seems like it's going to be okay, right? This is going to be a safe trip. We asking for traveling mercies. Please let us be able to drive there safely. Everybody get there safely to our destination. Let there be no confusion. Let everything work out well and return home safely to our destinations. Let my daughter be fine during the time that I'm gone. Let my son be fine during the time that I'm gone. Let midnight be fine. Just bless all of our houses. Keep us all safe and allow us to come together as a family peacefully and to be able to mend whatever fences can be mended and have clarity. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. I know. I heard you. I'm getting. All right. So these cards, these are the African American deck, African American Tarot, and SCOBERLO publishes these also, and it's by Jamal R. and the artwork is by Thomas Davis. Right. The box is around here somewhere. Anyway, I pretty much use this for myself. I was told when I want to speak to my ancestors, this would be fine to use this deck, especially on the Robert side of the fold. So let's see what messages they would like to share. So that is about the trip. Okay, thank you. All right. We have, okay, Five of Swords. But this fell in the reverse. So Five of Swords talks about controversy, arguments, power struggles. So that's in the reverse. So, okay. Good. So that means it should be peaceful, at least. Alrighty. So this is the Fool. This is starting something new, new adventures, opportunities, but not caring, not worried about it, just taking a leap of faith. But this fell in the reverse also. So, okay, so if you're not taking a leap of faith, then you're going to do what's expected of you, right? Doing what is expected of you. Not taking any chances, behaving. Okay, that's why there's no controversy. Funny, 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 funny. What is this I'm looking at? What was that card here? Ooh, Ten of Swords. But this was already turned over somehow in the deck. But Ten of Swords talks about same. We have the same card twice, but this is in the upright, and this means that well, it's the end of a situation is over. Something is done. It's finished. All the hurt, all the pain, all the backstabbing, it's come to a culmination. It can't get no worse. So this is the end of feeling the pain. End of the pain. And again, this could be my uncle. Okay, this could be saying that he is not going he knows where he's going. He's not okay, by the Fool being reversed, he knows where he's going. He's not taking a leap of faith. He already knows where he's going. And no more arguments. That's no more arguments. End of the pain. And then we have Eight of Swords. All right. This is about feeling stuck, feeling like they're just fighting their demons, going round and round in circles over and over again with the same hurts. Cycle of hurt I'm getting. And this little flower here, wow, that little flower there. I always took notice of that flower because I saw it at the flower arrangement for grandfather. And I noticed that a lot of the people that I've gone to services for Panamanian people, they have that flower. And then when I went to Barbados, I saw that plant there again. And I saw it in Panama also. So that, again, yeah, okay. Eight of Swords. So this is, some type of ancestral hold. And this is the Page of Cups. So this is because love is being offered. Love is a message of love. Okay. Let's lay this back out like it was a Celtic cross. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So then we have the Five of Swords and the Fool in the reverse. So again, if that's my uncle speaking, because he was the last card up here, so let's go with that. I think that's right. And he's saying that he knows where he's going. No more pain, no more controversy. It's over, it's finished. Culmination. The end of the pain, the end of the suffering, the end of everything. Feeling stuck in the past, no longer stuck in the past, leaving that all behind. Love. Messages of love. Thinking about a higher love on to be able to offer love or to ascend to I don't know if I can articulate it, but this is just about him feeling like he is going to where he will be able to give love and feel loved and get love, receive love. So about going to heaven where his loved ones are. Okay, okay. All right. So that's him speaking. Sharing his love, receiving love, crossing the river. Okay, see? Crossing the river. He crossed the river. Ah. Oh, yeah, Six of Pentacles. Equality, fairness, happiness, being greeted by the ancestors and given his rewards. Receiving those blessings. Looking forward to blessings. Getting what he deserves, getting what is fair. And we have Queen of Wands, fire sign, with the black cat. I immediately thought it was me for a second. Ten of Wands. Carrying a lot of wisdom, protecting, carrying a lot of wisdom, a lot of the ancestors, the wisdom of the ancestors. The Queen of Wands carries the wisdom of the ancestors. Or carrying the burden of the ancestors. Or, okay. Queen of Swords. Sharing information, gaining clarity, honesty, teaching, learning, sharing. Not afraid to tell the truth. And a page, oh, Knave of Pentacles. Oh, no. Page of Pentacles is the knave, right? Because we don't have knights in this. So this is messages about money. Message about money, message about stability. Okay. So, Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, with the black cat, but with wisdom and with knowledge and with magic. That could be my mother also. Having to carry the burden now. Queen of Swords, wisdom, honesty, straightforwardness, clarity, and stability. Teaching about stability. Okay, so that could be me, that could be my mom, passing down the information to create a stable future for our children, to give our children a stable future. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Uncle Roy. Do our best. We appreciate it. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. All right, so I'm thinking that that is a progression. So if these two cards here are together, like I originally thought, then this would be next. This would be, okay, so this would be the end result. The King of Cups is covered by the Queen of Coins. Bottom of the deck, wow. The stars. Healing. Balance. Healing. Going away, leaving. Moving on. Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, family, the good old days, good times. But this is in the reverse also. So leaving behind family, not creating any more memories. Eight of Cups. Walking away, leaving. But leaving with a destination, leaving people with things that to think about. Okay. All right, so I guess he's happy where he is, and he's going to leave us with something to think about and talk about. Lessons about love. Lessons about love and family. And the Death card. And it looks black, but it also looks green. And we know green is about being comfortable and lots of love. So it shows up black on the camera, but if you look at it right now, the way I'm looking at it, it's got a little tinge of green in it. But it was in the reverse. So I think that is signifying that actually it was an ending, but it's not death. The death is not the death that we think it is. Like they told me before in the speaking to heaven, it's like that's not the right. It's not like that. Nothing's changed about them, about him. So in other words, the word we use for death and the way we think about death is not the way death really is. It's something else. In the bottom of the deck, Hierophant. Hierophant is like the Pope, religion, establishment, that kind of thing. So I think that that's the change, because it's a 5, and 5 do talk about change. So the change being ascending to heaven to become one of the ancestors, taking his position, right? Because we got everybody here. So this is the whole tribe. And being able to know that you can speak to the tribe. And that's the change. He will be part of that when those prayers are offered. When you look to the heavens, you'll be looking towards your ancestors. You'll be looking towards your family. So it's not dead. It's just different. It's just a change. Okay, so let's see if we can get a talking to heaven deal out of here. All right. All right, so I still got cats to I already fed her. I'm leaving food in the feeder for her and 2 bowls of water. Okay. 3, 5. Okay. Any messages that you'd like to share with us, Uncle Roy? Any messages? Any further messages? Anybody? Silvia, I'm standing right next to you. Okay. I'm here helping you. Listen. I become one of your guides. This is Silvia. This is not Uncle Roy. Don't be afraid. Well, I'm not. Anything else? Anything else you want to say, Silvia? Okay. All right, so anybody else? Since we're doing it like that. Anybody else? Anybody on the Robert side of the family want to say something? 7:44 a.m. All righty. Anything? No? Okay. That's it. Great. Wonderful. As a soul, I can be in several places at the same time. Yeah. That's true. Okay. So, Sylvia is letting us know that she's here too. She's standing next to me. She's become one of my guides. Don't be afraid. That's reasonable because she's been dead for a while now, and we just found out about it. So she's letting me know she's been here the whole time, which kind of makes sense because I did mention her last year on her birthday. No, on March 31st, and that was the day she passed away. I didn't know that. But I do remember speaking about my aunts. Both, I have two aunts. Both of them were Aries. One was the 23rd, and one was the 31st. And she's the 23rd, and Aunt Marie's the 31st. And I had said that on the 31st. I have to go back and look at that July reading for Aries, I think. And then at the end of the video, it turned over, and Aunt Marie's picture kind of popped up real quickly. I believe that was the same video that day. Interesting. All right, so don't be afraid. And this could also be heaven talking to Uncle Roy, telling him not to be afraid. Could be Aunt Sylvia telling Uncle Roy that she's standing there. She's going to be helping you. And she's become one of his guides. She's going to help him through this transition and not to be afraid. That could be what it is. Maybe that's why this happened, and maybe that's why we found out about it when we did, so that we know that Sylvia will be there to help him get through. And maybe she can plead his case for him. I don't know where that just came from. Okay, people. Nah, it's jokes. Don't get mad, everybody. Don't get mad. So anyway, from the Divine Feminine deck, for some reason, told me to pick it up. See? Mao Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Mao Shan. Yeah. I guess that was the message, that's why she got there first, because she would be able to plead his case and explain things. Wow. You need an advocate in heaven. Maybe, yeah, right. If maybe in this particular situation. Page number 108. 1 and 8 is 9. 9 is the ancestors. Okay. Okay. Mao Shan represents the incarnation and fulfillment of mercy. She is a Chinese princess who is believed to have lived during the Tang dynasty from 618 to 907, and to have been the incarnation of the goddess Kuan Yin. She was the daughter of a king who wanted her to marry a wealthy man in order to secure more wealth and power for himself. When she refused, the king sent her to live in a monastery on a secluded island off the coast of China. When the king found out that Miao Shan had transformed the barren island into paradise, he got so angry that he ordered the monastery to be burned to the ground. But when Miao Shan saw the monastery in flames, she pricked the tip of her tongue with a hairpin and magically summoned a storm that put out the fire. The king then ordered Miao Shan's execution, but no blade or sword could kill her. Instead, each weapon shattered into pieces before touching her body. After several attempts, a gorgeous, glowing white tiger appeared and spirited Miao Shan away. The tiger took her to meet Yama, the ruler of hell. Miao Shan immediately heard the suffering of the souls all around her, and one by one, she liberated them with the fierce power of her empathy. Yama had to send Miao Shan away because she was transforming hell into heaven. He gave her the peach of longevity as a gift. Miao Shan meditated for many years on the island of Puto Shan. News reached her that the king was on the verge of death and that he needed the eyes and arms of a person without anger in order to live. Miao Shan gave him her eyes and arms. The king was revived and came to honor the person who saved his life. When he saw that his savior was Miao Shan, he fell to his knees, humbled by the extent of her mercy. The author Sue Ma Kid articulates the process of empathy so clearly when she writes, "Empathy is the most mysterious transaction that the human soul can have, and it's accessible to all of us. But we have to give ourselves the opportunity to identify, to plunge ourselves in a story where we see the world from the bottom up or through another's eyes or heart." Empathy is mercy's twin sister. When we can feel into the reality of someone else's suffering, we open up to the possibility of mercy. Mercy comes from the old Etruscan mere, M-E-R-E, which means exchange. Mercy is the embodiment of compassion. It can feel easy or even natural to have compassion for people who have never harmed us personally. But mercy is having compassion for someone who has. Mercy requires that we give something of ourselves, which is symbolized by Miao Shan's giving her eyes and her arms to the king. It can feel like a great sacrifice to be so giving towards someone who has given us nothing but suffering. Here's where the magic comes in. The law of the universe is merciful. The more we give, the more we receive. When the king realized the profound act of mercy his daughter bestowed on him, Miao Shan transformed into her true manifestation as the thousand-armed Kuan Yin. Miao Shan is a reminder that giving is the true receiving. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. We're not harming the person who harmed us by remaining angry. We're keeping ourselves from receiving the love and light that's already ours. The meditation for this card is, who can I give mercy to in this moment? And your intention is, Giving is receiving. And the energy of the universe is merciful. Ashe. Let's be merciful. And let's forgive. Let's have compassion and empathy for each other, for Roy, for Silvia, for all of them, for all of those before us. Try to put ourselves in their positions and even if we don't agree with their behaviors, try to find a way to let it go. People do the best they can with the information that they have at the time. Doesn't make you condone their behavior or even forgive them. It just means have compassion and empathy and mercy. If you can't have anything else, mercy. And these cards were by Megan Watterson, the Divine Feminine Oracle. Wow. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Thank God. So, mercy. So, fam, I guess that's why they wanted me to come down here and give us this reading. It is now 7:55 a.m. on Friday, February 1st, 2019. So, show someone some mercy. Okay, so think of your candidates. Keep it in your mind. And I'll see y'all later, fam. And if I upload this, please excuse my look. Like I said, I'm gotta take that drive. All right. So, talk to y'all later. Be well. And as soon as I get back from my sojourn, I'll upload something. Maybe I'll even do something while I'm there because I'm going to take my cards with me for my family if they want to do readings. Or when I'm in the room by myself, maybe I'll just get some done. All right? So, I'll talk to everybody real soon. I love everybody. See y'all in a little bit. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.